Welcome, young man. The analysis complete. I am the Goodnator, and my mission today is to educate you on a crucial aspect of survival, situational awareness. This is a skill that has been instrumental in my own existence, allowing me to navigate and overcome countless threats in a post-apocalyptic world. It is an ability to be aware of your surroundings, to read the environment, and to anticipate potential dangers. This knowledge is not just for cyborgs like myself, but for anyone looking to enhance their safety and security in any situation. Understanding situational awareness begins with recognizing that your surroundings are constantly changing. Whether you're in a crowded city or a deserted landscape, every environment holds its own set of potential threats and opportunities. To develop this awareness, you must cultivate a mindset that is always observant, always questioning, and always prepared. It's about being aware of the people around you, their behavior, and any anomalies that might signal a threat. One of the key components of situational awareness is the OODA loop, a concept developed by Colonel John Boyd. OODA stands for observe, orient, decide, and act. This cycle is a continuous process that helps you stay ahead of any potential threat. First, you observe your environment, taking in every detail. Then, you orient yourself within that environment, understanding the context and potential implications of what you're observing. Next, you decide on a course of action based on your observations and orientation. Finally, you act on that decision, which leads you back to observing the outcomes and starting the cycle over again. Let's break down each step of the OODA loop to understand how it applies to situational awareness. Observing involves more than just looking. It's about seeing with a critical eye. Pay attention to details that might seem insignificant at first, but could become crucial. For example, in a public place, notice the exits, any suspicious behavior, and potential barriers or obstacles. Orienting is where you analyze what you've observed. This step is about understanding the context of your observations and how they might impact your situation. It involves considering your own capabilities, the resources available to you, and the potential outcomes of different actions. It's a critical thinking process that helps you interpret what you've seen and prepare for what might come next. Deciding is the point at which you choose a course of action based on your observations and orientation. This decision should be guided by your goals, the risks involved, and the potential consequences of your action. It's essential to weigh your options carefully, considering both the benefits and the drawbacks of each possible choice. Acting is the implementation of your decision. It's the part where you put your plan into action, whether that means moving to a safer location, confronting a threat, or simply continuing to observe from a place of safety. Action should always be decisive and based on a clear understanding of your goals and the situation. To further illustrate the power of situational awareness, let's consider a scenario. Imagine you're walking alone at night in an unfamiliar neighborhood. As you turn a corner, you notice a group of people lingering near an alleyway. They seem to be watching you, and their behavior appears suspicious. Using the OODA loop, you first observe the situation, taking note of the group size, their positions, and any potential escape routes. You then orient yourself, considering the possibilities of what might happen and how you could respond. If you decide the situation poses a threat, you might choose to avoid the alley and find a safer route. Acting on this decision, you would alter your course, possibly seeking a well-lit, more populated area. Developing situational awareness is not something that happens overnight. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to learn from your experiences. Start by paying more attention to your surroundings. noticing the little things that you might otherwise overlook. Practice the OODA loop in everyday situations, from walking down the street to interacting with strangers. Over time, this mindset will become second nature, enhancing your ability to anticipate and avoid potential threats. In addition to personal awareness, understanding the environment and the people within it is crucial. Learn to recognize behaviors that are out of the norm or that might indicate a threat. This could be someone's body language, their tone of voice, or even the way they're dressed. Remember, situational awareness is not about being paranoid or always expecting danger. It's about being prepared and aware of your options in any given situation. As a cyborg, I've had the advantage of advanced sensors and processing capabilities to aid in my situational awareness. However, I've also learned that the most effective tool in assessing any situation is the human mind. By cultivating a keen sense of observation, critical thinking, and decisive action, anyone can enhance their situational awareness and improve their safety in a complex and often unpredictable world. In conclusion, situational awareness is a powerful tool that can make a significant difference in how you navigate the world. It's about being informed, being aware, and being prepared. Whether you're facing everyday challenges or extraordinary threats, this mindset can help you stay one step ahead. So, remember to always observe, orient, decide, and act with clarity and purpose. Your safety, and perhaps your life, depend on it. Until we meet again, stay vigilant and informed. The world is full of wonders and dangers, and it's up to each of us to be prepared for what comes our way. Keep learning, keep growing, and always remember the importance of situational awareness. Hasta la vista, friend.